I don't want to make a video. I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I had a really bad day. I'm tired. I'm tired. Spent an entire day at the hospital. Mom was not feeling good. Her operation went really well, but they're still healing from the operation. And she healed from her operation in her spine, but never got a chance to start actually like rehabilitating. This is a bad idea. There's already mosquitoes all over my car. I decided to leave it open because looking at this, trying to bring myself perspective. This is Chester. He's my chestnut tree. He's very beautiful. Say hi, Chester. Yay. If you talk to trees, let me know. Let me know. I do like this tree a lot. Look at him in the wind. Very cute. Yeah. See, that makes me feel better. I love Chester. He's great. Most mornings I go and I touch him and say, hey, Chester, how's it going? And then I'll introduce you guys to all of my trees. I have Bartholomew. I have what else? Of course, I have a Gertrude. I have a Cynthia. Cynthia in the 8. Because there's like one pine tree and I have a lot of pines on my... Anyways. I try to make myself feel better. I am tired. I have this deep knowing feeling that things are gonna get better and it's gonna like... Everything's gonna clear itself out. It's gonna be great. Maybe clear itself out like my skin breaking out. That'd be great. It's not that bad. It's been worse. I'm mad today. I'm mad, and something I have been working on is I recently realized that I always come prepared for a fight everywhere I go. I'm like going to Starbucks. I'm like ready to fight someone. I'm like, the girl's not gonna do this right, and then I'm just gonna ask really nicely, and it's just gonna be. You just kind of invite things to go wrong that way because people must sense it. You go in there and you're like, come on, bitch. You fucking tell me I can't do it, like, you know? So I have been working on that, specifically from the hospital perspective, where I have a lot of people who maybe are doing their best, maybe not. I see a lot of lack of empathy, and maybe that's somehow how people cope. I don't know. Hello? Hello, Nosferatu? Nosferatu? I can't say it. Anyways, mosquito bites. God, this is hard. I understand why people go on the internet and they're like, my life is so great. Then you're literally like, I was going through the hardest time of my life. Because it's really hard. It's hard to like look yourself in the camera. I was gonna say in the eyes, technically-ish. Be like, I don't like my life right now. And I'm doing the best that I can. And I haven't been going to the gym. And I don't think that's been helpful. But I just, I barely sleep. So it would be not good. Anyway, so I am trying, I digress, of course, what do I always do? I am trying very hard to stop kind of appearing in spaces ready to fight everyone and just kind of let go and be like, listen, there's a reason why my mom's at the hospital, there's a reason why they're doing scans earlier than they said they would, and maybe they're gonna find something and then they'll be able to react to it quickly, and that's why she's there. And honestly, I'm like, I do cry. At first I was like, am I numb to this? Because I'm almost like, okay, like my mom's like literally snapped her leg, like the bone was like, and my dad knocked on my door and he came to get me, and I just sat next to her and I held her broken leg in my one hand, and I held her up because she could barely like sit up. So I was just like holding her and being like, thank God I go to the gym. And I just holding her, and she was like trying to relax as we were waiting for the ambulance to arrive, and I was just like super calm about it. And it's the weirdest thing to be calm about that type of situation, because then you Like, I was asking myself, am I numb? Am I completely disconnected? What's going on? And I still cry. I'm surprised I'm not crying right now, actually. I still cry. I still have feelings about all the things. It's the Delulu in me that's like, listen, it needed to happen. This is what's happening. And we're just gonna go through it. And there's just kind of nothing I can do about it. Just, like, help her, and, you know, like, she can't get out of bed, so and then, you know, she has to poo, and she's not doing wonderful poos, and then they have to put, like, something underneath her, and the woman didn't do it properly, and then they don't come quick enough, so I took it out, and then, like, then it was, like, all over her because it wasn't put properly, so she didn't even do it inside, and it was just a mess, and I cleaned her up, and I was like, I don't care. It didn't even bother me. I'm like, my mom cleaned my ass for how many years, you know? Like, it's fine, whatever. Shit happens. Literally shit happens. And I just, like, it's fine, and it makes me sad when I see that she's, like, in pain, and it's hard for her, like, you know? But I'm like, I just feel like there's something good coming, like, things are just all gonna start looking up really quick, and I just hold on to that so fucking hard. I just hold on to that feeling so hard because I just know, like, it's gonna get better. I feel like this is the last push. Like, this is like the last push, and then we can start going up, you know? Because at some point you need to. Every time I think it's not gonna get worse, it gets worse. But now it just feels like it's the last push. And I'm saying this out loud right now to a fucking camera. And, yeah, I'm just gonna repeat myself like 1,000 times. I really do think it's gonna get better. I just can't think of it in another way. And I get really overwhelmed. And I always feel like there's just so much to do and I don't do it, and yeah, it's a mess. My life is a mess, and hopefully I'll be able to make another video where I show you what my second floor looks like, because it's a mess. And, you know, I think about kind of the courage that people have that go on Hoarders. I saw not an ad, but, you know, like the commercial room, whatever, I don't know, for people who are hoarders. And I'm like, the fucking courage it takes to be able to be like, this is my living situation. Like, it's just like rot and waste and, you know, anyways. So I'm like, listen, if there's some hoarders out there that they could have the courage to do that, then I think I could have the courage to document how hard it is for me to just, like, normally upkeep my house, you know? And, you know, I lived in apartments since I was 18 till I was 35. And you get a house, and it's like, it's your fucking dream. I got a house. It's the most fucking amazing thing. And then you're like, holy shit, I have to clean this house. Holy shit, there's so many floors. Oh my god, this house is really big. And I don't want to say it turns into a nightmare, but it's definitely an adjustment. And then it's, like, difficult to, like, live on different floors. Because you're like, I've always just lived on one floor. Anyways, and it's very expensive to have a home and all that stuff. And yeah, I got in a lot of debt. And maybe I'll talk about that, but I feel like I've done a lot of work on money, and it doesn't stress me as much as it used to. And I'm just like, listen, I'm in debt, and that's just what it is. And I have my home, and I feel like I'm safe here, and I'm sure that if I'm meant to stay here, then everything will be fine moving forward, and it'll be okay. Sometimes you don't have money for things, and it all works out, you know. Like, I didn't think I could actually just own a house, and everything worked out in a way that wasn't necessarily pleasant 100%, but it gave me what I needed to get a house. So yeah, so I just want to keep documenting how shitty things are right now, because I'm telling you, when it's going to be good, I will also document it. But I want to remember that it was bad, so that when it's good, it's like proof to myself that I was right. Because I love to be right. I love to be right. Especially about this. So I'm gonna go because I'm gonna start crying, and there's no point. I'll have nothing else to say. I'm just gonna cry and let it out. Chill with Chester, and well, this little bird, and yeah, and just be grateful that I have this place and my dogs and my cats and all that beautiful people. And even if I, by choice, lost a lot of friends because I didn't want to hold on to anything that I felt like just wasn't giving me value. I hate, sometimes you hear things and you're like, I'm just repeating what someone else said, so I don't like doing that, but it's like, it's not bringing me anything, and I need to be like, intransigent, be like, you're not bringing me anything right now, I have nothing to give. Like, I have no more. I was such a giver, and I'm just like, I'm over it. I don't want to be a giver anymore. I just don't. Okay, it passed. I'm still gonna go though. I have to go live my life. And work. And another thing I'm grateful for is that work wasn't too crazy today. And nothing broke down. God, that's nice. Everything went well. No trucks broke down. I didn't have to maneuver anything crazy, so I could really concentrate on taking care of my mom at the hospital, which was great. And I'm just gonna have to figure out working through my stress. And that's it, guys. I'm just completely depleted. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, it's back. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go cry now. Don't worry about me. Pray for my mom. If your family members or people close to you are also sick, I pray for them too. And I hope it gets better. And if you think it's gonna get better, then it should. So trust yourself. Okay. Goodbye.